Hey folks, how's it going? So I'm out bottle hunting today. It's winter, still. The kudzu's down. Might as well get as many bottles as possible. And I had a little bit of folly yesterday. I wanted to go out bottle hunting, but my motorcycle battery was dead. Completely dead. The last time I was here, I left my key in my ignition, and I was so excited to go bottle hunting. I jumped off my motorcycle and left the key in the on position. It drained my battery. Luckily, I had parked on a little slope up there. You can actually see the slope. It goes down, and I was able to pop start it. So that was good. So I was able to get home. But yesterday I went to get a battery for it, and I went to AutoZone, and they gave me a battery that you had to put your own acid in. I didn't know they still did that. I mean, that's an old thing. Well, safe to say that battery didn't work after I attempted to put acid in it. So I had to trade it in. So I got a new battery, installed it this morning. It's probably about 7 a.m. 32 degrees out. I'm excited about bottle hunting. So last time I was here, I dug up here. Today I want to go up this way. So we'll take that out and see what's in it. Why not? Alright, so I'll see you on maybe the second bottle. The first bottles are usually kind of rough. But anyway, let me get in there and start digging. See what we got first, and then I'll bring you in. See. Oh, there's a Miles. Just a little evidence of melting. Yeah. Just a little bit. So we had some heat over this way as well. But I am getting a few small ones coming up that have not been affected by the heat. And a nice little platter from Clarksburg, West Virginia. Something else, some kind of iridescent looking thing from Japan. Yep. So I'm doing what I always do. Dig down and then dig up. Yep. And we got our first intact soda bottle, at least. Columbus, Georgia. It's a knee-high. I'm not a big knee-high fan. I really don't like the look of them. Plus, there's so many of them out there. But anyway, we have one. Looks to be in mint condition. Maybe a little bit of scratching, but we can get that off. Yep. Keep going. Oh, that would have been a fabulous little teacup. Look at the shape of that. That's a beauty right there. Beauty. I'll keep it up over here just in case I find the rest of it, which is unlikely, but you never know. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I kind of hope I do, because that's pretty neat looking. Yeah. I'm hoping it's not all going to be like this over here. This one used to be soda water. And this used to be the ginger ale Buffalo. Kind of really struck by the heat. Still neat shapes to them. Somebody might buy that just for the novelty of it. But, I got bottles in here. Yeah, but they look a little melted. We're going to have to assess it as we take this material out here and see if it's going to be all melted. I'm going to have to move over, find a new spot. So we'll keep going, check it out. Oh, that's really cool. I don't have one of those. I mean, it doesn't have any embossing or anything on it, and it was a screw top. But, I mean, is that not neat looking? And that'll look good, especially if I can find another one. No telling. Maybe a sample. A little bit of oil sample. I don't know. Here, try this oil. It's nice. I don't know. Something. Went in there. I'll keep that one. That one's nice. So I started knocking down the sides. Dug down as far as I wanted to go. A lot of melted stuff down there. And now I'm just bringing down the wall. I'm going to dig down and up. Now I need to find that natural layer of this hill if I can find it and follow it up. They're all melted so far. Well, that was a garbage hole. All melted. All food products. A couple little keepers. I got a little cup and funny looking cylindrical looking bottle thing. Yeah, not much happening there. So I'm gonna head over that way and dig out. I dug there last week. I'm gonna dig that out over there. See what happens. So I know these are worth a few bucks. No, not that. That. That looks like it's in pretty good condition too. Wow. People restore these. That is fabulous. Look at that condition. Nice. I bet you we can get that restored real nice. See if I can read it. Look at that. Thomas. Something like that. Nice. Nice condition. That could be restored. We'll throw that in the pocket. So there's some newer debris right here on top of the older debris. It looks like shingles and stuff. They dumped off somebody's old house, it looks like. But there's bottles in there. Just like that one there, we got to dig down, and see what's in there. There's a nice little crackle-sided, syrupy-looking bottle. Interesting that the syrup spout here is not centered on the side. But that's complete. That'll look nice. Got something else down there too. Some kind of food product. Yeah, there's bottles coming out down there. The key here is to dig deep. Keep going down deep, because there's a lot of newer stuff on top. You see over here, there's some metal and there's some wood and all kinds of strangeness going on. Insulator. We dumped everything out here. Got some big old pottery looking stuff here. Look like a top. Yeah, I'd say that was probably a top. Let's keep going. Total bummer on that one. Nice crystal picture. Nice and thick. Bottom's broke out. Here's a nice insulator. It's not very old. It's not as old as the last one I found here. And that's broken. Jar. Of course, this is all the newer stuff on top. Let's keep going. Ooh, we got our first marble. It's a blue one. My favorite color. Nice. It's all cracked up. What's it got there? A little cobalt. I got a marble. Beautiful. Find one. Possibly find more, huh? Let's keep going. See, there's a lot of like old roofing material in here. Tar and stuff. It looks like they replaced somebody's roof. And it's laying on top. So I gotta dig through it to get to the bottom. Yep. That's what I'm looking for right there. Milk bottles from this town. They're very rare. And this one's broken. It looks like it was melted a little bit too. But that's what I'm looking for. R.S. Edmiston and Sons. Yep. Bummer on that one. But they're going to be in here. That's where I found a nice, I think it was a pint size, full, complete, beautiful bottle. Let's keep going. I found the natural layer down there, so all I have to do is go up. There's some nice pretty pottery. I can't tell if that's, no, that's machine applied, but France. That's a first. You don't really get anything from France. So, very interesting. I'm just still going down to the bottom. Trying to get down to the bottom. I'm going to scoot over that way a little bit more, and then I'm going to start taking out the top. Well, I got another knee-high. Patented March 3rd, 1925. I'm not a big knee-high person, but with that date on there, I'll keep it. Not a whole lot showing up yet. You know, we do have shards of coke in there, but mostly broken stuff. Let's keep going. Well, there's something interesting. It's called a... This thing's falling in on me. Oh, there goes my glove. Oh, man. Anyways, it's called a Rock and Rye. Trademark. It's got a patent date of 1929. It looks to be pretty complete. No dings, no chips, nothing. That's a nice little bottle right there. I'll keep it. This top just fell out on me, so I gotta find my glove and get all this out of here. I wanted to show you this. I found some kind of tool looking thing. I don't know what that was for. I don't recall ever seeing anything like that. I'll figure it out though. Looks like it slid back and forth, and it was used as some kind of tightening device or pivot or something. Yup, I got a few bottles, nothing great except for that Rock and Rye. That's nice. And I have some bottles showing up down there, so, well, broken ones. So we'll keep poking at it. Let's see what happens. There's some medicine. We got a milk, but I don't think it's embossed. Maybe. Just 1 pint. Nothing on it. Bummer. Bummer. At least we're finding milks. Nothing on it. Oh well. I'll keep looking. That was down there pretty good. I find a lot of these little flask type looking bottles, and finally one that has embossing on it. It says, "The name St. Joseph's assures purity." We'll save that one. I got tons of those, but none embossed, so that's interesting. All the bottles are down there in the bottom layer, and this thing's about ready to fall on me. Well, that's pretty fabulous. Let me get in here. It says Jumbo. There's an elephant on it. Peanut butter. I like that. That's nice. For a food jar that has embossing on it like that. Oh, and there's embossing on the back. Packaged by Frank Tea and Spices, Cincinnati, Ohio. That's pretty super. I like it. Oh, looks like a milk down there. Is it gonna be complete? No, of course not. Of course not. These milks are tough to find. They are tough. Looks like a big mason jar. Ooh, there's some more gold. A light socket. Vintage. Oh, bummer on that one. Is that a new grape? Yep. I think. No, it's a new icy. Oh, bummer. I don't have one of those. Let's hope we find a whole one in there. Nothing on the bottom. Maybe it has the town on the side. Yeah, it says something. A new icy. Interesting. I got tons of these. They had some kind of oil or something in them. I've already dug over there and that spot up in there, so just kind of joining over, seeing what else comes out. That's where I found that milk. I would take another one of those jumbo peanut butters. Those are pretty cool. Alright, let me keep whacking away at this. Well, there we go. We got a nice cobalt blue, probably about $9 milk of magnesia with 1928 or so. Nice. Lots of bottles coming out in here. Down in this bottom. Some impressive ones and some not so impressive ones. Keep looking. Oh, we got lots of cobalt showing. You got that little guy. Alright. Another nice complete milk of magnesia. $9. Another complete milk of magnesia, $9. It's a lot of cobalt came out of there. Beautiful. Well, we got 3 of those. Those always look pretty on display. These nice cobalt blue ones. So that's where I dug last time, right over there. So I'm just coming up to join it. And then I'm going to work over here and knock that out. Still going. Got a nice old cheerwine right here from Salisbury, North Carolina. It's got a big chip out of the back of it though, right there. But it will still display nice like that. So we'll save it. And I got a load of bottles that are coming up down here on the bottom for some reason. So I'm still gonna dig down and find another hospital dispensing unit bottle. These things clean up real nice. It's kind of like a charcoal looking glass. It's not clear. Very pretty glass. Got another nice little insulator here. Nice green one. This one's in really nice condition. Has a number 30 on the top. I don't know if that represents the age, the date. Maybe. I don't know. I just had to take the top out so it doesn't fall on me. Let's keep digging. Look at that little beauty. That's nice. It's got one little chip, but it still will display nice. Very nice. We'll keep it. those torpedo-shaped looking things. I don't know what came in those. Got something showing over here. That looks like a milk. Trying to be gentle with it. I hope it's another one of those nice rare local town milk bottles. Let me keep digging at it and see. Interesting, it wasn't even a milk at all. It was the bottom of a insulator. This one's got a big bruise on it and a crack. Big crack. I don't know. Might save it. It's still intact. It's one of those creamer oil things. Got a lot of those. Teacup. All the bottles seem to be pretty much below this layer right here. Everything up here is broken. All the good bottles are down here. Well, that's our first Pluto water out of here. There's a little guy on the bottom, but it looks like it has a crack on the bottom here. Yeah. That's probably a 1915. Yep, 1915. Broken Coke. Bummer. Concord. That's a bummer. That looks broken. Looks like a crack in it. Medicine. Healtho. Actually, I don't see a crack in it. Maybe that was just my imagination or the fluid that's in it. Yep, that's a good one. Healtho. I'll save that. Let's keep digging. Oh, what we got here? Got quite a few bottles sitting up there. Knee-high. Knee-high. Brick. And that one doesn't look bad. Don't like knee-highs, but I'll save them anyway. Mason top. There's something. Jar. I make a habit of looking at these jars now that I found a peanut butter. Yeah, let's keep going. There we go. Finally. Got a Christmas Coke. Dug 2 holes. Didn't find any Christmas Cokes. Charlotte. I found a broken 1915. That was it. Now we got a complete Christmas Coke. So, nice. And a couple other things. That one looks a little melted. Broken Christmas Coke. And some food. Lots of food. keep a little pile right there. Decided to start digging a new spot. Some of the stuff looks melted, of course, but yeah, we got a good intact Christmas Coke. So let's keep going. Oh, could we have an intact milk? Oh, it feels it. Is it going to be embossed? Yes. Super. That's one of those rare ones right there. Beautiful. I have two. Nice. Beautiful milk bottle. I don't know if that was honey or some kind of mustard or something. Bummer. This is just a quick pit, because I wasn't finding much in those other spots, so don't want to leave empty-handed. And I'm not. Got my first Model T spark plug today, Champion X. This is a hasty dig, because I do have to get out of here eventually. So I'm just seeing what else I can bring home. Well, not much out of there. I got a Christmas Coke and I got a rare milk. So two nice things. It was worth digging about 3.5 by 5 foot trench. So this is my dig area today. I dug there, dug there, dug there, and I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna dig that real quick and see what's in there. As I suspected, very modern. Very modern. The older stuff seems to be back. The road is that way, and all that seems to be the newer stuff. Looks like somebody might have dug there. Wasn't me. Ketchups. Of course, they dug in the new pile. That's all new. So what do I always say? Tenacious persistence. Yeah. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. I started another hole. I think this is number 4. Or nope, number 5. Yeah, number 5. And this one's full of coal. I mean, you see that dark stuff. Coal is actually good, because that means, and that comes from an older layer. Nice. I got a milk of magnesia so far, small one. Nice little octagonal type shape cobalt, little medicine, and a couple other shameless bottles with no embossing. This one's nice. I'll keep that. That's pretty. But no embossing or anything on them. I think that might have been water, maybe. I don't know. It's got the number 13 on the bottom, so. Listerine? Yep, Listerine. Lambert. I don't think I have one with that, all that text on the bottom like that. They usually just have Listerine on the top, so I'll save that too. Just digging down as deep as I can, and then I'm gonna knock the walls out. Yep, let's find some more bottles. Well, slim pickings in that hole. That's all that came out. Got a few keepers, smalls, right there. Yep. Well, that's it. Those are my keepers right there. I got 4 milk of magnesia, nice cobalt, octagon cobalt, couple of these St. Joseph's. They're sure as purity with embossing, so that's good. Got 1 milk that is rare, 1 that's blank. Got a hospital dispensary. Got that rock and rye cheer wine. Got a nice 23 cola. little cup, and I got a lid, and this was nice too. It had top on it still, so that'll clean up real good. Little whatchamacallit thing that'll actually look decent with something on it, and a few medicines with some embossing, and an insulator. So not a grand day. Definitely getting the best I can out of here. So I'm surprised I didn't find a whole lot more cokes today, but you know, it is what it is. Five trenches, and those are my keepers. So I'll have to probe this place out a little bit better and see if I can find some more older spots, because this is all new up here. As I'm learning, as I'm digging through it, the older stuff is back that way where I was digging just recently. So alright, I'm gonna pack up and head out, so I'll see you. Yep, all packed up, headed out. One thing I noticed when I get them home and I clean them up and stuff, it's roughly about 10% that actually end up being keepers. Because when you start cleaning them up, you notice that some have cracks and just really bad shape, case wear, stuff like that. So it's about common. 10% keepers coming out here. So I got 100% full bag, and probably 10% of those will actually be keepers. Hopefully they'll all be keepers, but that's just the way it goes. Well, that was fun. Lots of digging. This spring is actually taking a little bit longer than I expected. I thought we'd start getting some more greenery popping up sooner, but cause I'm ready to go metal detecting. I don't know about you. I'm gonna go find some nice old relics at these old home sites. Yeah. But bottle digging's fun too, so it's always good in the winter to go and get your bottles when you can. This is all going to be overgrown real soon. It's going to be near impossible getting down in here. So, anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. And hopefully I'll see you on a nice metal detecting trip coming up soon. But if it stays like this, I'll probably come back one more time. Try to get as many bottles as I can. Oh my goodness, that's steep. So this is the hill. My battery was dead. This is the hill I went down. I popped the clutch. I did that 3 times. I had to push it up that hill. The first time, I didn't have any battery, so you know, the first time I rode it down to pop the clutch, I didn't have the choke on, so I had to push it up again. So then I put the choke on, it fired up, and I drove it back up the hill to where my helmet and stuff was laying up here, and I left it in gear and I put the kickstand down. It has a safety switch on it, and the kickstand shut the engine off. Of course it wouldn't start, so I had to ride it down one more time. Luckily it started, got back up on the hill, put it in neutral, put my helmet on and everything, and drove out. So, but I got a brand new battery now, so that's good. The woes. Lots of fun. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you on the next hunt.